Are you constantly affected by everything going on outside of you? Like, maybe you got up, you don't want to go to this job, you don't love it, you don't enjoy it, but you need to pay your bills. Maybe you're looking on what's going on around the world, the news, the media, all of this stuff. But guess what, you guys? All of these things are out there to enforce the feelings of fear, insecurity, feeling trapped, having no peace, joy, and freedom in your life. But why is that? Because it's easier to control and manipulate people if they're scared, because they're going to run to the thing that feels better, which is what could be offered, even though it isn't something that might actually make you feel better. There's so many things in our life that are keeping us in a constant state of fear, where it keeps you in that lower energy, that lower vibration, that lower frequency, in your lowest chakra, because it's easier to be controlled that way in anything in your life. Think about all the things that you have doubt, fear, worry, stress over right now. Maybe you're not in the best shape of your life and it's really weighing on you and you don't feel energized every day. Maybe your job is life sucking and you fucking hate it, but you can't see a way out. Maybe with everything going on around the world, it's all like scary and war and this and that, and like we're gonna increase the age that you have to work until you die till. Like, nobody wants that reality, right? So how do you stop feeding into it? And this is something, you guys, that when you become awake and aware of the things that you actually want in your life and you believe to be true, not only about you, but what's going on around you, your entire life changes. But here's the thing. It changes, but then it's like you're living in two parallel realities. You're living knowing the old way of life, which is keeping you stuck in this fear, stressed, miserable state. But then there's like this new way where you're like, oh my God, there's all these opportunities, there's expansion, there's consciousness, there's love, there's joy. Those are the things that I want to feel. So how do you balance it both? How do you get through to the other side? And it's just practice, like anything else, you guys. If I were to say, what's your favorite sport? And you tell me soccer or football or hockey. You don't just wake up and you're like, oh my God, I love hockey so much, I'm going to go play hockey. You practice, you understand the rules and the strategies and how it works and how you get points and how you score and how you work as a team. There's things that you need to learn and understand first. So if you're in an area of your life where you're not happy right now, whether it's your health, your relationships, your finances, whatever it is, stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already have the answers in you. And this is something, you guys, I'm so passionate about helping and guiding people through, because it's something that I was helped and guided through. And now I have tools and strategies that have worked for me, and I've been able to see the difference in how living your life can be completely different on each side of things. It doesn't mean that someone who's like a coach or a mentor or a guide has it all figured out, because we don't. We go through all the same things, but what we're doing is we're building this community of people. We're building up people. We're bringing them up to this higher level of awareness and consciousness, where there is a life beyond fear, frustration, guilt, shame, all of these things. There's a life of joy, of peace, of freedom that you probably have never experienced ever in your life. And the reason I say that is because I didn't understand it until a couple years ago. I stopped detaching from everything outside of myself. I also stopped beating myself up and thinking everything was my fault. And when you start to come at life from gratitude, joy, abundance, opportunity, and you start becoming more aware of what is actually running through your mind, and you start to slowly shift these things, much like practicing those skills of a game, of a sport. The practice is in your mind. The practice is in creating the thoughts that are going to serve you, that are going to get you to that next level, that next version of yourself that is living a completely different life. And if you don't believe me, book a call and I'll show you exactly how we can work through these things. And you'll start to see there's a whole nother life of peace waiting for you. This rat race, this struggle, this insecurity, this is not how we're meant to live life, you guys. And think back to this. So this became aware to me probably about a month ago. I was thinking about like the 60s, the 70s, where everyone was just like peace, joy, love, freedom. Everyone was doing their psychedelics. Everyone was just being free with each other. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Everyone was happy. Everyone was free. Everyone felt that peace, that joy, that freedom, that love, that expansion. You could go be yourself and you were loved for who you were. But what happened? All of a sudden, psychedelics became illegal. Why is that? Because you can't control people that are happy, that love their life, because they're not in search for something else. Weird, hey? Coincidence? I don't know your thoughts, but that's just what I came up with a while back, and I just thought, that's really interesting. They had it figured out. Now all of a sudden, that stuff's not allowed anymore. But then, now there's like a whole new wave of like microdosing, psychedelics, all of these different journeys that people can go on to reconnect back to themselves. What would it feel like if you woke up tomorrow and you didn't have a worry in the world? You just felt completely at peace. What would it feel like? Have you ever felt it? If you're saying no, you need to get up in my bio, in the link, and book a call with me right now, because you deserve to feel and have that experience of complete peace, complete freedom. Just saying. So, are there areas of your life that you're not happy in currently? Raise your hand, give me a high five, get in the comments, let me know if you could change one thing right now, what would it be? And I already know you know what it is, because it's running through your mind every day, and then you're going through the cycle. Oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, da-da-da-da, got home, I'm too tired, I have no energy now, but I know I should be doing it. I know the cycle, because we all have been there. We all started there. But are you ready to change it? Are you ready to live the life you deserve? Are you ready to live a life of abundance, of freedom? You wouldn't be able to think of a better life if it wasn't available to you. So I'll ask you again, are you ready? If you are, let's connect. Let's have an experience. Let's go on a journey. This stuff gets me fired up, you guys. It's so exciting to feel peaceful every day and just know that everything is going to work out and that I love you so much and I'm sending you so much joy. Have an awesome day.